Yes, I was out of school. Let me say all the children who were in schools were out of school for 2 weeks, and this really affected me because this year I'm sitting for my national exams. Yeah, this is my last year in secondary school, and it really affected me because being in the last class or being a candidate, you have to be determined to do other things like to focus on your studies and also get more time by the end of the year for personal and self-studies. And due to the heat waves, we were at home like for 2 weeks. We were not able to concentrate because it was hot, the temperatures were really high. You have to focus more on reducing the temperatures of your body. I'm really worried about the future because we have been coming. Last year I came for COP, and this year I'm here for COP, and still we are not seeing much changes, especially in South Sudan. We are not seeing.
As the heat wave started, actually, we were in school actually, and our country, it's a developing country, so we do not have actually kind of resilient buildings to climate change, and we don't have ACs in school mostly because most of the schools are private school, let's say, and there's lack of funding. So when the heat wave started, we had to go back home. The schools were all closed in the country, not in a particular state, so we had to go home. And going back home, there you have to stay with your parents, and staying with your parents, we have people who lack access to money so that they can get ACs maybe. Staying was really hard because there is no AC, right? So you have to think of how to hydrate yourself, maybe how to bathe after every 30 minutes.
My school was closed for the sake of the floods, for the sake of the hot. Because when there is a lot of hot, I can't sit and I can't go to the school because I have a breath. So it is difficult for me to go to school. It is difficult for me to breathe. So there is a lot of problem. Somali is a bit more affected because my father, he's a farmer. We depend on the farmer. So when there is a lot of hot, it will become a lot of droughts. So when there is a lot of rain, it is difficult to get the food. Sometimes I can't get 3 times in a day for the food. It is difficult for me to get because my family is not rich, it's poor family. So it is difficult for me to get 3 times as to food, as to eat.
They are the guardians of the planet, as I understand. So if we, from their knowledge, it will not only help them or their country, it can also help the whole world.
Because we are running out of time, unfortunately we don't have time